Listen, Pegasus. Now, I've been dealing with you. It's funny because you know what's real funny? What you know is so funny in the back of your mind. But you're still not going to get it all these years later. I only did that for the video game purpose, Pegasus. When I catch you doing that when I'm around, I'm going to show you a trick. The real 127 is going to flip it to 150. Now, there might be no denying that in the state of New Jersey, that 127 Pegasus might have keyed up much earlier than the 127 Richie erected his first antenna on Jersey soil. This may be possible, but the main 127 out of New Jersey will always be the one with all those CB shops in the mall. Pegasus, I'm not going to get into this with you. We've been at this too long. It's going on 3 decades now. You're stepping on everything coming out of New Jersey. That's all I want you to know. My video gates will always show Pegasus holds the crown coming out the garden. That's the bottom line. So I guess he does got angel wings somehow. But you're no brother of mine. And don't ever think I'm going to call you that number.
West Patterson, we got you by 10 years, Richie. You know it.
Listen, I ain't mad at you, but look how long me and you've been going at this. You know, because a lot of people, you know, they try to say, we never heard of 127. But you live in Patterson, P-Funk, and you know me from Chester, Hopatcon. I mean, what are they, 5 air miles apart, 3? So you know who had the biggest and the best CB shops around. You were holding your Skip Cuso over that RDX who got our lips crew. I was holding a whole conversation with 2-6 right after you made me realize there's DX in the radio. So I did what I had to do for the video gates. Richie Radio 127, a.k.a. that 150, Brooklyn, New York. We're doing what we need to do to RDX the proper way. Not the way they're trying to do me. I'm giving it to them, the public, the correct way, and it's destroying them. The last 72 hours in Brooklyn have been hell. Richie's winning so far under their skin that I'm all that's in between their 2 ears, baby.
I just want to know one thing. Are you going to put the real 127, the Pegasus? Are you going to put me on YouTube or aren't you?
I don't have a choice, brother. When it comes to the Garden State, you actually holding the real 127's reins. I ain't heard nothing when you're fired up in my video gates coming out of New Jersey but you. And you know why that's true? I'm going to tell you what. When this wedding happens and after I get married and I'm back to my neighborhood up there and I put a stick up in Chester, when I leave the video gates on running down here in Brooklyn, I guarantee you one thing, Pegasus. Your award-winning 7 in that gate, I will be red zone. You understand me? But I want to give you all the props in the world because I must. I must because I'm Richie. You know who I am very well. You know me for decades, so I'm not going to say a word about that. You already have. The bottom line is this. I call it the way I hear and see it because I am in the spotlight 8 days a week, 32 hours a day. Every doubt in a person's mind, I need to show and prove and remove that doubt beyond a reasonable doubt. You feel me? All the people that are listening to what's going on, all the people that these RDX crew and mouths, you see what I did to these clowns today? I knew it was bought, but I love calling him 241 because he goes berserk. As a matter of fact, I turn off one telephone in the shop all day long because of this clown. So I got 4 shop phones running. Anyway, long story short, these are the guys that run around saying, give me my radio. Give me my radio. Richie, pick up the phone. I got major players in here getting ready to pull out knots, and they're standing there laughing. Richie, he talking to you? I went all day long, all day and all night long. He said, oh, wait a minute. Those the guys on 19 we hear when we run around the highway say, Richie, I went, yeah. He goes, I don't hear a phone ringing. I said, there you have it. I said, did you think for a minute I won't answer my phone? I'm in the public eye. I run a CB shop. You want to see how much I answer the phone? I'm going to make you answer your phone words on Channel 19. Because whenever I'm shooting Skip on 19, I'm going to be running a live DX Skip radio show, taking calls from these viewers. And when I get a call from these viewers, I will crack all my towers down to low so I can entertain my local ground wave with what's going on this telephone. And what they can't hear because I crack my power down, but they know this show's going down, they will see in my video gates. Richie Radio 127 is going to show you who RC 127 really still is. Pegasus, I got nothing but love for you, man. Never once had a problem with you, and I know you for decades. And I know where you're at. You know a lot of people I know. You have a scanner received that is unbeatable with other frequencies, and I know you know of all people what time it really is. So I hope one day we get to meet, and that's it.
This is the big dude. You turned into a crack addict. You're ready to leave Brooklyn, New York, and swim the river there? You want us? Now you're in a crack den. What happened? And we'd welcome you back there, Richie. You're in a crack den. Pegasus, bye-bye.
That's a Big 10-4. I have a gentleman saying that I'm in a crack den. Well, you know what? I had the other guy in the video gate before saying he's a junkie. He's putting needles in his eye. I know so. Well, I tell you what. Most of the people that do walk in the shop can tell you Richie's barefooted and bare-shirted. And you know what? That's got to be the cleanest junkie body of pincushion I've seen in my life. And no, sir, I don't smoke crack, but I do crack Skip airwaves. I do crack the speakers to who hears me. And last but not least, I'm the #1 cracking ego mother on the band. The most talked about man in the tri-state area on every frequency, CB, amateur, police, and otherwise, because I am the king. I am Nemesis, and I am none of that. So I'm going to put it to you this way. My name is 127 Richie. My address is 194. A couple of doors down, there's a gorgeous house with the address 127. So anybody who believes I'm anything that comes out of these jealous creatures' mouth, who wants to rob my radio public that I serve with dignity, pride, and the best, cheapest service around, going on close to 3 decades as we're going to start this reign, you better believe I'm a show and prove kind of guy. And you better believe that even the big man knows now that Richie is not a crackhead or a junkie. He knows for a fact now. So you know what I got to say to any and all that? I got to say, my name is Richie Nemesis. My video gate is now going QSY to channel 19, and we'll finish the show there. Richie Radio 127 on YouTube. Let the public decide. Let the public decide. Let the people who've been here put their input. And let the people who put their input key up and broadcast it with a smile and pride. 127 Richie, bump, bump. Look at it. This is the known straight fact of the matter, Jack. The heartbeat of this East Coast radio thing. And I'm back to 19. I'm clear. Not like the RDX crew, who is really, really queer. I am clear at QSY 27.1850. Thank you.
Let me tell you, at least 20 guys tried to step on you, but none succeeded. Just like the 127, West Madison, Pegasus, nobody will succeed. Bye-bye, Richie.
Pegasus, do you see what I'm using in the shop? I have not a Dave Made. These cats are running off-frequency oscillator, running Dave Mades when they key up. Want to know why they can't step on a radio or why their audio or boxes can't ride carriers. Well, I'm not going to sit and explain the fundamentals to them and why. But they're making all this beef over the CB shop, who's running a Texas Star DX399. Texas Star made, modified by the man you know for 2.5 decades in your radio, who does the best he could for his public and the best he could for anybody that gambles on him and walks through his door. And you know what? It's been 3.5 months, and all you got is one negative feedback. You know what I call that kid? Even though it's 100% total bullshit, scam, setup, and lie, I call that kid not a crackerjack, but a true nemesis in his field. I'm going to 1-9, Peg. Peace.
Hey, Richie, don't go to 1-9. Sonny in Texas is talking to you, man. Look to your damn radio. Sonny in Texas is talking to you. 127 West Patterson.
Well, you know what? Let Texas, who's calling me left and right, talk to the RDX boys and let them shoot a little skip. I'm going to 19 and run a video show. If Texas is out there, we'll know for sure and for truth on Channel 19 where the noise level is horrendous and half the guys I got to hear in the gate here just ain't in that video gate on 19. I'm clear. Pegasus, peace out. I'll see you when I see you, man. By the way, when this guy comes off vacation, you got a new neighbor, bro. You got a new neighbor. And I don't know what the signal's going to be like, but right now you are the king coming out of Passaic County. I got something going up there in Wayne, right off the back hill of 23 at the 2380 intersection. I know you know where, Wayne PT border. Peace out, bro.
I know where you're talking. You're talking right on that sort of 127. 127, Mr. Richie. 127, Mr. Richie. 240, the penetrator out here in southeastern New Mexico. Wanted to wave a hand at you and let you know you're sounding top shelf out here. Penetrator 240, New Mexico, said that.
Thank you, sir, Mr. Penetrator. I appreciate that in the worst way, my friend. Sometimes I run the numbers 127. The radio show is on YouTube, is Richie Radio 127. Mr. Penetrator, now that I was not on the key, I want to invite you to the YouTube channel, Richie Radio 127 on YouTube. And tomorrow I want you to look for the video called Penetrator Penetrated, because you're the star of that live DX video gate, sir.
Right there, 127, Mr. Richie. Mr. Penetrator 240 out here in southeast New Mexico. And we'll be looking forward to watching your video Watergate there on YouTube. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. 240. You have yourself a super fine one, man. Mother Nature, she kind of being a little rough, but I got these RDX guys saying it's an RDX world, and I'm just Richie working my little 2-pill, my Texas Star-made 2-pill, and this video gate. Richie Radio 127 on YouTube. Just you decide. You leave your comments. You leave your comments, Skip Land, to what it is you hear. They call me sometimes Nemesis. I run with the numbers 127 and 150 out of Brooklyn, New York. So keep your ears open and don't forget to tune into the Richie Radio 127 YouTube show. That's all you need. And I need the public's comments to fill up my channel. Richie Radio 127. I need all your comments. We're going to Channel 19. You have a blessed day. We're clear.
you sometimes, you can be off the goddamn hook. The man talking to you, you fucking keying on the man, and you talking shit. You get out of town. Little Richie Radio. Let me know how many hits you get. Mercy, mercy. I tell you what, I got a radio full of DX coming in here. Who the Mr. Penetrator out here in New Mexico will ring the bell.
Yeah, Roger, right on. Roger, right on. They call me the #1 RDX radio killer. They call me the #1 2-pill RDX radio killer. 2-pill, Mr. Richie out of Brooklyn, New York. Watch me go. right, Dr. Love, I'm going back to Channel 19 for sure. I'm clear.